Hey guys, from the Spike here back again once again, and today we are continuing our playthrough through the Paldea region. So let's get started. I believe last time we defeated the false dragon titan, and we were able. Oh, jeez! And we were able to beat them, and we learned a little bit about Arven's father. So I believe now the last thing that we need to do is go ahead and face against the last Team Star member. And I did not mean to kill that Veluza. Alright. See if we can catch it. I can't hit it with anything. The best thing would be probably to put it to sleep. Let's see if that's going to work. Alright. Hypnosis. Oh, of course. It's going to end up killing me at this point if we don't land Hypnosis. Finally. Alright, see if we can try to catch it. Critical capture? Perfect. Alright, Jetson Pokemon. It is a water psychic. Alright. Alright, so now we need to head on over to our final destination. So, can't teleport here. I think the best thing would probably be to make our way down the mountain and then head up. Just so we can get those Pokemon centers. Alright, there's an item back there that I want. Alright, so destination is that way. So the Pokemon centers are this way. Rhydon can now climb up surfaces, so we don't need to worry about slipping. Oh, what is down there? There's a Veluza. We'll leave it alone for right now. Oh. Where did that come from? I'll leave it alone. I don't know where that Cupchew came from. Oh. Dang it. There we go. It's another Glaceon. Alright. Let's try to make our way to the Pokemon Center over here. Oh, jeez. No! Go back into flight, come on. Dang it. Now we have to... It's not too far. Alright. Get our Pokemon healed. Alright. So now we check the map. We should be able to fly there now. So now we just need to make our way north. And then we should be able to make it to that one. So we're going this way. These mountains are huge. Like, they're no joke. Alright. It seems like that's the camp for Team Star. I need to figure out how to use fly properly because I keep on falling down, which is really annoying. I need to figure it out. Alright, a Vivillon. Oh, we already caught a Vivillon? Well, let's catch another one. It shouldn't hurt to catch another one. Oh, come on. Oh. I did not expect that to be that effective. Alright. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you. Alright, cool. Jerome, Cassiopeia. So you made it. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. We're finished. Once we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind after all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out in the open once the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Alright. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Jerome, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Jerome. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Alright, so let's head on into the base. Oh? I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Huh. And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Huh. I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rushba Squad, led by Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington? I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know? I think he might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid. Then let us begin. Alright. Oh. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Harrington. Alright. Oh, Morgin. It's been a while since I've seen a Morgin. Alright. Since we're over leveled as heck, just use Bitter Blade. That should do more than 80% of his health. It's part fairy. Is it fairy poison or fairy ghost? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter since it died anyways. Alright. Hatchrim. We can keep it in because Hatchrim is I know it's a fairy type. I don't know if it has a secondary type in though. Shadow Claw should work, I think. Yes, Shadow Claw worked. Okay. It might be a fairy psychic. Now that I think about it. Alright. Yeah, this is actually going to be super easy for us to beat. Well. Alright. An outstanding performance. However, be wary of Master Ortega's battle prowess. Far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now if you excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy. I think, at least, that's what I've heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt that you're here to make trouble, so I've got to let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Alright, so I guess that happened. Is that Cassiopeia? I see the guards has been dealt with. Good job. Alright. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rushba squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type of guy. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out onto the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it, but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up from there. Ring the doorbell on the gates once you're ready and kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rushba squad off the map. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Yep, ready to head on in. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We are the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, are you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Alright, well, let's get started. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Huh. Alright, so... Oh. Alright. Wait, I just realized, how many Rever Rooms are on that thing? Jeez. I saw like 3 Rever Rooms on that thing. Boss of Team Star's ferry crew, Ortega. Alright. Let's see what you got, Ortega. Huh. So you're Jerome. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little bit more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyways. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Alright, let's see what you got then. You're challenged by Ortega of Team Star. Alright. His team shouldn't be difficult for us to beat. I promise I'll play nice, but don't blame me when the battle sends you bubbling back home. Alright, let's start off with Bite. Let's see how that does. Okay, not very effective. We might need to switch over into Ceruledge, because I do know that Ghost type moves should be more effective than Dark. So yeah, Pokemon Ceruledge, because it was super effective against that Pokemon we faced against before, but then again it might have been, I don't know, because it might have been a Fairy Ghost, which would make sense. Play Rough shouldn't be very effective. Oopsies, did you realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Alright, Shadow Claw. Just get rid of this Azumarill really quickly. Actually, isn't this a Water Fairy? We really could have just used Meowscarada and just take him out. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. If we use another Shadow Claw, he should be out and has to use his next Pokemon. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that's his Azumarill down. What is going to be his next Pokemon? He has 4 Pokemon, one being his Revavroom, so he has 3 Pokemon left. Dash Bun? I believe that's a pure fairy type, so let's keep in, Ceruledge. Dash Bun should be a pure fairy type, so Shadow Claw should do it. Crunch, oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, Shadow Claw, oh, that's not good, that's not very effective. Wait a minute, we need to switch out. Do we have anyone who can use Steel type moves? Let's swap in Lucario, because he actually has Steel type moves, and Steel type moves are super effective on Fairy types. You would expect Dash Bun to be a Fairy Fire type, but he's only pure Fairy. That's interesting. Anyways, let's Crunch. Medium Mash should be super effective. Baby Doll Eyes shouldn't do. Oh, it lowers attack. Alright. Anyways, that should still kill. What? Alright. Meteor Mash. Jeez. That was weird. Alright. So now that Dash Bun is down, that's 2 of his Pokemon, so he should have 1 more Pokemon before sending out Revavroom. Wigglytuff, keep Lucario out. Wigglytuff shouldn't be too difficult for us to take out. Meteor Mash. Oh shoot, one shot. Alright. This match is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Revavroom's Misty Surge. Alright, I'm going to switch over to me. Oh, that's not. I shouldn't. Because if he uses a fairy type move, we're kind of screwed. We might have to just leave this to Lucario, actually. As much as I want to use Meowscarada. Magical Torque? Okay, that actually doesn't do a lot of damage to us. Alright. Let's keep on using Meteor Mash. Steel Roller. Yeah, Lucario is literally just taking all these hits, so we should be fine. I'll use 1 more Meteor Mash. Like, unless it crits us, I don't think there's really a need to switch out. That was close to critting us. Alright, and just for the heck of it, because I know it can't one-shot me, I'm going to swap in Meowscarada. Because I know for a fact it cannot one-shot me. Even if it does use Magical Torque, it should not be able to one-shot. Oh jeez, that would have been very bad. Terrasilize and use Flower Trick. Time to wipe this squad off the map. Alright. That's the end of the Rushbach squad. I actually did not expect it to be that easy. Like, yeah, we were overleveled, but still. That ended a lot quicker than I thought it would. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem was clear, you're not giving enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies on. I wanted to see the looks of our bully on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I thought it would work. Come on, go fellow. Tis was the occasion for melancholy. Why make such a remarkable contraption by his own hand? Genius, thy name's Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all of that effort would have had 0 payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Melon, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, you gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy to say it, Melly, but do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Charcadet to have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. Huh. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of our squad bosses are defeated, that means that we have to step down. And going against our code would mean me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyways, so take the badge already. Better treat it with the respect it deserves. Huh. Team Star's ferry crew has now been defeated. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. That's nice. Alright, and just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Snarble meal. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head home. Actually, a different matter has brought me. There's someone I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What question is that to ask someone you've just met? Well, my answer is the same as everyone else's in the team, because it was just because I was being bullied. So the academy really used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, The members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who have been perpetuating the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But why aren't there any records of that anywhere in the academy? No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Stars in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for Team Star's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star for any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted their request and agreed to not take the disciplinary actions against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the students who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment. You understand? Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region. Oh. Under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy's servers. It has appeared that his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After what we had discovered, what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about all this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, they're my greatest treasure in the world. Huh. It's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? Yep. With his boss no longer around, the Roosh Boss squad is as good as finished. So Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Jerome. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Ooh, nice. And now make more kinds of TMs. Great. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead and give Jerome his bonus reward now. Huh. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. But where is the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search him out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code that we made together to force them to disband. Jerome, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. Huh. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it was possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best as we can before heading over. Alright. Well, I think I am going to end it off there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh. Well, goodbye.